everybody, I am back at Disney World waiting on my bus to take me to Hollywood Studios. I flew in today. I'm here about an hour later than I was supposed to be. I plan on getting to the park shortly after 5. I am walking in with 5 lightning lanes already, and today is to see how much I can get done before park close. I'll be there from about 5, park closes at 9, so I'll have a little less than 4 hours to see how many attractions we can accomplish. I also plan on meeting a character or 2 if they're still there, as well as I have to eat dinner, and I think a few drinks are needed after the day that we've had flying in. So stay tuned and let's see what we can do. Okay, so I had to make a pit stop before my lightning lane wasn't quite ready at my first one. So we went and just paid a visit to Chewy and BB-8. They are always so fun to meet, especially Chewy. I had to show him my Punch It Chewy shirt. He is so much fun. I highly recommend running to see them. They typically do not have a long of a wait. Darth Vader's there also, but he scares me, so I don't usually visit him. But it was good to kill some time in the AC, just a few minutes before I had to go to our first lightning lane, which is going to be Mickey and Minnie. So we are almost there now. First ride, Mickey and Minnie, it was adorable as always. I'm obsessed with that ride. Our youngest daughter loves that ride. It has no height requirement, so anyone can ride it, but it is a bit jerky, so hang on to those babies. We are going to Toy Story Mania to play some games. That is my next lightning lane, and then I think we're gonna try to get something to eat. I'm starving. I was torn between Toy Story, Woody's Lunchbox, and Docking Bay 7. Both of them are phenomenal, but due to the heat, and I would prefer to sit in air-conditioned seating, I'm going to go ahead and mobile order Docking Bay. Now, typically you cannot get in Docking Bay if you do not have a mobile order that is ready. I went and ate dinner at Docking Bay. It was wonderful. I love that food. I sit at the same table every time, which makes me miss my girlies even more when I'm here filming, but it's just a bittersweet moment.
Up next, it's time to go and fly the Millennial Falcon.
We are going to slowly make our way over to Sunset Boulevard. I have a Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster lightning lane that's almost time. But first, we gotta make a pit stop at one of my favorite places in Hollywood Studios. So let's just stop in and grab something to go.
Welcome to Baseline Tap House. They have an amazing cocktail California Sunset or a ton of brews, as well as a charcuterie board.
So while we enjoy our beverage, we are going to do a little shopping. Excuse me. I thought they were candies. My favorite place to shop here is Sunset Boulevard. I love all the shops. I really love the
Jen, I love it.
Very expensive shop that they have. I love that one. Oh my gosh, there's Turning Red. My daughters are obsessed with Turning Red. Rock and Roller Coaster are done, so we are finished with Sunset Boulevard for tonight. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make it to Fantasmic. I highly recommend doing the diner package. That will save you a seat. That's what we tend to do with our littles, because they can't sit there that long. You have to get here super early to get a seat. If you can see all these people are all the way down Sunset Boulevard waiting to get in to see Fantasmic. It will fill up. It always fills up. So if you don't think your littles can sit there, which mine cannot right now, we just do the dining package, pay a little bit more for each person, and we have a safe seat in the middle, and it's awesome. We still got there early, but not nearly as early. If I had my children, I would prioritize that. I also would not do a 4-hour park day with my kids. If I did, I would have no expectations for anything.
Never turn your back on a dinosaur unless it's Rex.
He has his back to a dinosaur. There's Rex. I just think that's so funny for anyone who doesn't catch on to that. Okay, so Slinky is still going. So we are going to run over and try to scan in for our lightning lane. This is my oldest daughter's absolute favorite ride. I don't know how many times Halen requests we watch the point of view of this ride on YouTube. So yeah, I gotta do it for Halen. A little tidbit of information, a little fun child fact. If you come with a child, be sure to set your child on the right side of the coaster for Slinky, because when you take the picture, you want it to look like this and not like this. So be sure and let them sit. I know you typically want them to get in first to get them settled before you do. However, on this one, you're going to want to do it the other way, just to ensure that they're closer to the camera. Also, when you go to scan in for your lightning lanes, please make sure your entire group is together. You don't want to hold up the traffic, and once you scan, it's gone, you can't come back.
Here we go.
Pressure's on. I have 15 minutes to ride Aliens, which I have a lightning lane for, even though it's a walk-on at this time. It's a great time to ride this ride. Also, I've got to go and pick up my mobile order from my favorite Hollywood snack and try to get in line for ride. Anyone who does not think this ride is fun cannot be trusted, because it may look like a kiddie ride. It has a 32-inch height requirement. It's the lowest height requirement in all of Disney World for anything that actually requires a height requirement. However, it is so much fun. It has got some spunk to it, and I love it. And over in Cars Land in Disneyland, there is one just like it. It's just Cars themed. So it is so much fun. These little aliens are going to pull our rockets around, and we're going to be swinging all over the place. So it is so much fun. The Swifties part. Kids love it. I know I do. Okay, here comes another one. Okay, so glad for us that I did not go to see Fantasmic. Also, pro tip, there are these popsicle walls all over Toy Story Land. So Andy made them out of popsicle sticks, and some of them are dyed from the popsicle. They're really cute. Great photo opportunity. But back to Fantasmic. It's raining. It's raining a little bit. So glad I didn't go to Fantasmic, because I would just be sitting in an open area. And so I just got to get to the market and then in line for rides. Like I said, as long as you are in line for the ride prior to the park closing, so you can get in at 8:59 and the park closes at 9, you will be allowed to get on. Rise is one I don't typically really recommend, especially if that is a must-do for you, because it goes down a lot. It is so advanced and has so many different moving features and parts that it does tend to go down quite often. So that is why I wouldn't recommend trying to save it for the last in case it went down. I would hate for you to miss it. By the lightning lane or rope drop it or just wait in the line. I know that stinks, but I mean, you can do like I'm doing, but I am taking the chance of knowing that there's a chance I may not ride it, and that's okay. Snack in the Galaxy has been acquired. For anyone who hasn't tried this, the Outpost Mix, and it is so good. It's got a blueberry and a chili flavored popcorn, and it's wonderful. I'm gonna stop to fill up my water bottle because I have time, and then we'll be on our way to Rise. Here now in Hollywood Studios. I got off Rise of the Resistance and I asked the people if the water coming down was a waterfall, like an effect, or if it was rain. It was rain, unfortunately. Makeup's running, hair went up. It is just pouring, but we have a reservation at the Cantina, the best bar in the Galaxy, and so we're gonna go have a drink or two and party with DJ Rex. So that's a wrap on our night. It's still raining, but we had a great day. 3.5 hours. I'm gonna have to go back and look at how many rides we did. We met 2 different Star Wars characters. We ate dinner. We did some shopping. We had some drinks. We had my favorite snack here. We explored and looked around, and we did so many attractions. And that was all in less than 4 hours. We accomplished all of this. So that is to go to show you that you're here all day. You can go and take a nap. Your kids will be fine. I would highly recommend it. Also, when you make a late reservation like this, the park's pretty much empty. I have been escorted out before because there was a private event happening, but normally you can leave. Now, I don't recommend, taking a long time. The customers are ready to go home, but it is cool to get to look around in an empty park and to listen to all of the sounds that you may not notice when it's crowded. But the background sounds are amazing. Every park, every land, it's different. So I actually listen to these in the background at home because I just love hearing all the different sounds. So something else that you may want to consider whenever you're leaving is to just take it in. Even if it's raining, who cares? We're having a great first evening here. We have a few more to go.